Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina, home of the Gamecocks. And here comes South Carolina.
We're going to have a lot of fun building what I want to be the premier culture in all of college football.
And he goes down, another sack for Carolina.
He's back in the pocket. Here comes Carolina. They drop him on a sack.
Oh, what a night at Williams-Brice Stadium. The Gamecocks score in 7 of their first 8 drives, score the most points ever against the Florida Gators to go on to win 40-17. Coach, you took the team in Florida that is 3rd in the conference in rushing and held them to 82 yards rushing, and special teams took a part in this game. Congratulations. How did you do it?
Yeah, it starts up front. I mean, we knew we had to control the line of scrimmage in this game, run the ball, stop the run, and that's what our guys did. Clayton White and I talked about it earlier in the week that if Florida was going to beat us, they were going to have to beat us throwing the ball over our heads, and we did a great job of stopping the run. We've been preaching just competition for the last 2 weeks. We lost too many competitive one-on-one battles against Texas A&M, and that's just been the whole point of emphasis for the last 2 weeks is just competing and winning those, and we did tonight. So happy for our players. They worked so hard. That was a joyous locker room, fun sideline to be on tonight, and so happy for our fans. They've been through a lot, the last couple of years, and to have a night like this in Williams-Brice Stadium was pretty special, and we've got to continue to build on this, and this is just the beginning.
Everybody would say Jason Brown comes out of nowhere off the bench, transfer from St. Francis, and gets a victory tonight, but it was much more than that. This offensive unit rushed for 250-ish yards. You had 2 backs go over 100 yards, and a wide receiver go over 100 yards. It was kind of historical. We've never done that against the Gators before. Did you see that coming this week offensively?
Yeah, I feel like we've been close, and I know it didn't look like it against Texas A&M. It didn't always look like it against Vanderbilt, but we've been so close that we weren't as bad as maybe what it looked like and to the outside eye. And I did in the sense that we've had 2 phenomenal weeks of practice coming off the Texas A&M game. It was we got better as a football team during the open week, and we got better as a football team this week. So I knew we were going to play really hard. I knew we were going to play well. And, credit Jason for coming in. And we talked about it in our team meeting last night. It was funny. I looked up his stats from his first game ever as a starter at St. Francis, and he set a school record for passing yards for a guy in his first start and was the conference player of the year or player of the week that week. So we talked about it. Jason's going to be fine, but every single person in this room needs to elevate their game and be better around him. And they absolutely were in all 3 phases.
Time for our Prisma Health Injury Report. Coach, 2 good numbers that I think happened tonight. Just 1 penalty on the Gamecocks in the entire ball game for 5 yards. And I did not see many guys go down during the ball game. How's the health of the football team?
Really good. Matthew Bailey got banged up a little bit on an extra point, but he's fine. I think Javon Gwynn at one point was out for a couple plays, but he's fine. So coming out of it was a fantastic night, and that was a physical football game out there. So credit to our guys for staying healthy.
Everyone contributed tonight, including the fans at Williams-Brice Stadium. We've got highlights when we come back. It's actually the largest margin of victory for the Gamecocks against the Gators in the entire history. We'll have that when we come back on Gamecock Football with Shane Beamer from Learfield.
Gamecock Football with Coach Beamer, brought to you by Britons of Columbia, dressing South Carolina for success since 1946.
At the University of South Carolina, we have what we need to win at every level. Second to none academics, facilities, fans. And having Prisma Health as the official healthcare system and team physicians for the Gamecocks. Prisma Health orthopedics physicians are on the sidelines every day taking care of our players, and they provide the same exceptional care for everyone across the region. We're proud to have them on our team. To learn more, visit prismahealth.org/Gamecocks.
The holiday season has arrived, and so has the Get Holiday Ready sales event at your Ford dealer. Inventory is arriving daily, so it's the best time to get a Ford F-Series. With all this power and technology, it's no wonder Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks for 44 years straight. It's time to get holiday ready with Ford. Now get a 2021 F-150 with 0% financing for 60 months plus $500 retail bonus cash. Get holiday ready only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
Turn big jobs into big fun. Our Battery AK Homeowner Series starts at just $199.99. Real steel. Find yours at over 10,000 local steel dealers.
Southern Way Catering is the official partner of South Carolina Athletics for special events in Williams-Brice Stadium. Book your next event with Southern Way and experience unparalleled hospitality. To tour one of our new premium spaces, call 803-783-1061 or visit the website at thesouthernway.com.
It's November football. The Gamecocks playing at Williams-Brice Stadium. A cool evening, but great for a battle of Eastern Division football teams. Let's go out. And Coach, you deferred. You won the toss tonight, deferred to the second half. And the Gators come out with their first drive, throwing the football. I think everybody was surprised.
Yeah, we deferred, like to put our defense out there at home. Good job by our defense going out there and forcing a 3-and-out. Started with the flea flicker. When I was at Georgia, and played Mississippi State and Coach Mullen and Todd Grantham. We opened up the game with a flea flicker for a touchdown. Didn't have the same result, but still a nice play by Van. And then anytime you can finish a drive with points, it was critical for us to get off to a good start and have a good first quarter, and we did it. You know, we wanted to load the box and stop the run, and CP right here, Carlos Patelli's in good position. He looked back for the ball and kind of lost it. We got to be better on those 50-50 balls. And then, you know, right here needed to be a little bit tighter in that coverage with Rush on the perimeter right there. But what a night by Zaquandre. I mean, happy for him. Continues to work hard, practice. A Florida kid. To have that kind of game against the Gators tonight, really cool. I mean, what an unbelievable effort. Nice to see our guys downfield blocking. Nice to see our quarterback down there getting a block at the end of the play as well. I didn't even see that during the game. And then nice job by Juju. We got big Trey Jones in there at fullback and run the power play. And nice job by Juju. And love the passion, love the energy that our guys are playing with. 10-7, you know, really great play. Our guys controlled them up front. And that was critical to control the line of scrimmage. Second and long, you know, we should have had a post player in the middle of the field. That should have been, honestly, an interception going back the other way. You got to be better just playing the coverage that's called. But really good job by our defense holding them to a field goal. That was a critical field goal right there to keep it a tie game. We had a nice first quarter. Now we're into the second quarter, which was key for us. Great run by Kevin. Great to see him get going. He was banged up in College Station. He's back healthy. Got to be better. We got to convert some of these, you know, red zone opportunities into touchdowns. Great job by Parker tonight kicking 4 field goals, but we'd rather have 28 points right there instead of 4 field goals. What a play by Cam on third down. And then what a play right here. I mean, you talk about two great just individual efforts. There it is. Cam on the breakup and Jason getting out of the pocket. And then what a play by Josh Van going up there and attacking the football.
The roll by Jason to get out of that play.
Yep, exactly. Really good job right here, getting out, creating some separation and finding Josh wide open in the end zone. Here's a little pop pass to Nick Muse. We've been running the counter play all night, and that's a little play action pop pass off the counter play. As well, so that was good. And then another field goal. Would have loved to have gotten this maybe 27-10, but it's 23-10. It's a 2-score game at this point, you know, going into the half. And then what a play. Great effort by Aaron Sterling. Great job by Jabari Ellis. And you talk about a momentum swing right before the half to make this thing 30-10 going into halftime to ignite. The crowd was already electric and ignited, but that even set it off to a whole different level after that play.
Yeah, the scoop and score with like 40 seconds remaining. Great effort. Aaron Sterling, 2 plays in a row, had gone after. Emory Jones had missed him once before, then got that one as well, and the momentum was huge. You held Florida, Coach, to just 1.8 yards per carry rushing in the first half. And although you kicked the field goals, it really seemed to put them on their heels with what they wanted to do offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. When you can stop the run like we did, it was that's a huge advantage, and forces them to, or makes them one-dimensional. That teams have tried to do that, and teams have not been able to do that this season. So credit to our defense for going out there and dominating up front.
Let's go back to Williams-Brice Stadium second half. Highlights, the Gamecocks get the football.
Yeah, close on a couple of these kickoff returns. Nice blocks right there on the backside, and Juju got tripped up right there, but had a chance, but got good field position, 3rd and 6, you know, and got a play right here, just didn't execute. So disappointing right there to not be able to get something out of that drive. But, you know, defense comes up there. What a play right there on 3rd and 5 to stop them again. Here again, a little counter play. Nice job by Marshawn popping in there as well and getting a horse collar tackle there at the end to add on to it. But again, we go backwards, ran a little trick play, I think, on that series and lost yardage and weren't able to overcome it. But now we got it 33-10. It's a well over a 3-score game. What a play. I mean, 4th and 1, a team like Florida that's able to go for it, it's big and physical up front, and to stop them, I mean, what a great play. And then a ball out here to Jaheim. Talk about competitive one-on-one plays. There's one right there, catching the ball, making them miss. That was awesome. Here at 1st and 10, and we need a stop, and what a play. What a catch by Cam right there on the sideline. Into a 3rd and long situation, backed up. Great call by Coach White with Darius Rush right here coming on the pressure, and they never saw him.
Back-to-back sacks.
Huge play, huge play, and great call by Coach White. And now we got the ball 6 minutes, and let's run some clock and get the heck out of here. And it was nice to see our offensive line kind of take this drive over. Would have liked to have gotten it in there on a touchdown. We were close right there on the 4th down play, but we get it down there. Now it's 8 seconds left. Good job by the defense getting a stop and not allowing them to get anything out of it. You see good physical tackling, getting a bunch of Garnet jerseys around the football, and then what a way to finish. Great night for the Gamecocks, and so happy for our players.
Yeah, complete victory. Everybody took part in the process. 459 yards of total offense. First time since 2001 we've had 2 backs go over 100 and a wide receiver go over 100 as well. Thorough job, and of course the 4 field goals from Parker White. The Gamecocks win it, and I am telling you, in a thorough way. Nobody saw that coming after the Texas A&M and the open day. Congratulations to Coach and the football team. Coming up, we got some awards to give out. We'll do that and more when we come back on Gamecock Football with Shane Beamer.
Join us every Thursday at Backstreet's Grill on Devine Street for Carolina Calls from 7 to 8 p.m. Visit backstreetsgrill.com to learn more about their unique food and drink options.
Fans, are you ready for some Gamecock football this fall? Visit usccontest.com and register for your chance to win 2 tickets to the next football home game and a Gamecock visor autographed by Coach Beamer, courtesy of Farm Bureau Insurance. Everyone that registers will be entered for the chance to win the grand prize, a Gamecock-themed tailgate package. Register to win today at usccontest.com. Brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, here for all your auto, home, and life insurance needs.
And you ask me what I want this year, just a chance that maybe we'll find better days. 'Cause everyone is forgetting now, 'cause tonight's the night the world begins again.
People think I have all the answers, but I think that's because my voice sounds like this. In reality, I'm full of questions. What's the fastest jet ever? Who decided righty should be tighty? When did they start using forks?
The Byzantine Empire.
Really? And I'll never stop asking, because curiosity moves the world. Why do we call it a boom mic?
And when the unexpected happens to you, there's Colonial Life. Benefits that help cover what your regular insurance doesn't.
Ford's lineup of adventurous SUVs and legendary tough trucks are built for the Carolinas and built Ford proud. Drive one, buy one at your Carolina Ford dealer today.
White looking for space, breaking tackles, first down Gamecocks. It's a Quandre White hitting the hole hard in a first down run, staying on his feet into Gator territory. Brown is topside. It's Juju McDowell and the Wildcat. Touchdown Gamecocks. And he loses the football. It's up for grabs, and the Gamecocks got it. It's a touchdown for Jabari Ellis. Jones throws and Cam Smith picks it off.
They deserve this. So happy for them, and hopefully this is just the start of something special.
Brianna Reckling from the track and field team is this week's Food Lion Community Service Athlete of the Week. Brianna has worked with food packaging at Harvest Hope Food Bank, as well as preparing meals for senior citizens. Congratulations to Brianna Reckling, our Food Lion Community Service Athlete of the Week.
All right, so we're standing in the southwest corner of the stadium, right outside what used to be the weight room, and we're about to enter what is now the Cockaboose Club. The Cockaboose Club is an awesome area. On game day, about 3,000 patrons are going to have access to this air-conditioned area. Those patrons sit in sections 11, 12, and 13, which are all located in the south end zone.
As you can see, everything is train themed. We've got graphics of how far each opponent is from Williams-Brice Stadium by train. You've got the bar that's showing, it's actually got a train menu up that flips and changes as the game goes on. And behind this bar is a full service kitchen that is going to accelerate getting product to all the concession stands throughout the stadium.
Turn big jobs into big fun. Our battery AK Homeowner Series starts at just $199.99. Real steel. Find yours at over 10,000 local steel dealers.
For over 40 years, Sound & Images has been South Carolina's corporate multimedia partner for live events. Sound & Images is also your resource for commercial audiovisual installations. Help your teams collaborate more efficiently with a custom-crafted AV solution from Sound & Images. Whether you want a single monitor upgrade or a turnkey AV system, we are dedicated to helping you incorporate easy-to-use technology into your space. And we offer the best-in-class support and service. Elevate your AV. Call Sound & Images today.
At the University of South Carolina, we have what we need to win at every level. Second to none academics, facilities, fans. And having Prisma Health as the official healthcare system and team physicians for the Gamecocks. Prisma Health orthopedics physicians are on the sidelines every day taking care of our players, and they provide the same exceptional care for everyone across the region. We're proud to have them on our team. To learn more, visit prismahealth.org/Gamecocks.
The holiday season has arrived, and so has the Get Holiday Ready sales event at your Ford dealer. Inventory is arriving daily, so it's the best time to get a Ford F-Series. With all this power and technology, it's no wonder Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks for 44 years straight. It's time to get holiday ready with Ford. Now get a 2021 F-150 with 0% financing for 60 months plus $500 retail bonus cash. Get holiday ready only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
Good hard work has earned Parker White the title of Colonial Life Academic Athlete of the Week. A member of the football team, Parker is a business administration graduate student with a 3.46 GPA. This week's academic athlete is brought to you by Colonial Life. Colonial Life, the benefits of good hard work.
Mind, you want to concede a takeaway. Just a minute left in the half. Jones in trouble again, gets out of there. Now will take off, and he loses the football. It's up for grabs, and the Gamecocks got it. It's a touchdown.
That's our Sandsbury Eye Center. Did you see that play? A scoop and score and a big man running it in from the 19-yard line of Florida. Coach, that was a 2nd down and 10 right before the half. That's got to be one of the plays of the year.
Yeah, what a huge play. What a momentum swing. We had momentum, but then to make that play, it just, what a great play before the half. And give Aaron Sterling credit, the way that he strained to chase after that. And then a great job by Jabari being an athlete, picking that ball up and getting it in the end zone. I mean, they were trying to score points, so we were getting ready to use a timeout to try and get the ball back for our offense as well. And even better, we were able to scoop and score and get 6 points that way.
Now our Terminex Pest Player of the ball game, and Coach, you're awarding it to a group that's been much maligned, but I tell you what, they came through tonight. The offensive line unit, 2 backs over 100 yards, and they took care of your quarterback, who his first FBS start against the Gators tonight.
Yeah, they did a great job, and that's a good group, and they have been much aligned, and a lot of that we deserve. We haven't played great, I get it, but we've been close, and they just continue to grind, continue to work, and that's a good front 7 that they went against tonight from Florida. They have really good players, and we controlled the line of scrimmage, and I was just happy to see the enthusiasm and the energy that they had out there on the practice field. Tyshawn Wanamaker and Javon Gwynn and Eric Douglas, Jazz Turntime, all those guys, in there as well. They did a phenomenal job, and really happy for those guys.
284 yards rushing for the Gamecocks tonight behind that offensive line. All right, now all we got to do is look ahead. We're 1 game away from being bowl eligible. I hate to say it, but with 3 to go, Carolina goes on the road to Missouri next week. We'll talk about that more when we come back on Gamecock Football with Shane Beamer from Learfield.
If the Gamecocks record 350 yards or more on offense, go to the notifications on your Game Day app to learn how to receive a free made-from-scratch biscuit during breakfast hours at Columbia and Orangeburg participating Hardee's on Monday after the game.
I need to try it first. And you ask me what I want this year. Just a chance that maybe we'll find better days. 'Cause everyone is forgetting now. 'Cause tonight's the night the world begins again.
And when the unexpected happens to you, there's Colonial Life. Benefits that help cover what your regular insurance doesn't.
Wow, this new Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever?
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
Okay, I'm gonna try it first.
Yes! I need to try it first.
Gamecock football with Coach Beamer. Brought to you by Britons of Columbia. Dressing South Carolina for success since 1946.
Welcome back. Big win for the Gamecocks, an Eastern Division opponent. Carolina with 2 SEC wins right now. Just trying to get one on the road, Coach, and that would be great. It's tough to go out to Columbia, Missouri. They've got a big-time offense. They've struggled a little bit defensively this year, and it'll be a big challenge as usual, but an opportunity for your team to get bowl eligible.
Yeah, it will. Missouri right now is fighting to do the same to get bowl eligible, and it's about us just continuing to get better. We did a lot of great things tonight, but there's a lot of areas that we can improve in as well, and we've got to make sure we don't go around patting ourselves on the back all week, and we've got a big challenge next week, playing against a good football team that's got a dynamic running back, a dynamic offense that's getting better on defense as the year goes on as well. So it's time for us to go play better on the road in the SEC than what we've done this season. And I know our guys will have a great week of prep and be excited about going out to Missouri.
Coach, it's always interesting when you take a young quarterback on the road. Jason Brown's pretty experienced, played in some big ball games now. He definitely has, took some snaps at Texas A&M. Do you think all things as they sit right now in practice, he would be your starter next week?
Yeah, I would imagine so. I mean, we'll go back and look at the video, but I thought he did great tonight, and not an easy situation to be coming into, and he's got to continue to get better, but was so proud of his just poise and confidence tonight and the way he handled himself, and then everyone around him, the way they played and elevated their games also.
That's our Toyota keys to the game. Toyota, let's go places. It happened in a big way. Carolina gets to 5 wins on the season by the largest margin ever in the Florida ball game and the most points scored against the Gators as well. Coach, congratulations to the entire staff and the team as well. We'll see you next time on Gamecock Football with Shane Beamer from Learfield.
The preceding has been a Learfield presentation of the Gamecock Sports Network. This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of South Carolina. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the University of South Carolina and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the University of South Carolina.